Good day and welcome to the wrap-up show. Of course, it is a Saturday and there has been a lot of events taking place. I'm Jesse Jackson Kauraitha and will be your host for the next 30 minutes or so. And now for the latest on the hit list. Well, on the hit list, at least Namibian football is returning. There was an announcement that the league will kick off, that is on the 25th of October. And 24th, those matches will be taking place. The second divisions and all will be taking place after the Namibia Football Association has secured a sponsor. Now, there has been some pre-season matches taking place. Let's look at some of those results today. Of course, African Stars, they're losing to 11 Arrows. The league champions unable to do anything in that regard. We also have Commerce Nampol that lost to Ongos in that preseason match, of course. And some of the teams in the lower divisions of Chicago Chiefs losing to Premier League team Chula Chula FC by 3-1. We also have 11 Arrows beating Dynamos 4-0. 11 Arrows returning, of course, to the Premier League. And then there was some activity also at the Unam field where Unam FC, the league team, battled Unam Rundu Campus team, and the result there was a 3-2 defeat for the Unam Premier League. However, the Unam Premier League team also beat Unam Ogongo by 6-0 in another emphatic win there. Coastal Giants Blue Waters FC meeting Julinho Athletics, both of these teams in the Premier League, and Julinho Athletics, they're losing to Blue Waters by a solid 0-0. And then we have Okahanja United battling Life Fighters Kahirona of Oshiwarongo, returning to the Premiership, and of course they beat that is Okahanja United by a solid 0-0. So let's have some more results as they come through there. The South African Premiership, you can see on Friday the 17th of October, we had Richards Bay with an Albert College beating Richards Bay there. And then we have Durban City and Amazulu that played today as well. You can see a 1-0 victory over Durban City. Let's continue there with some of the results. And that's the English Premier League as it came through. You can Forest and Chelsea, you can see for yourself a 3-0, of course, Chelsea there beating Nottingham Forest, and then Sunderland, Wolves, and Bentley, Leeds United, Crystal Palace, and Bournemouth. They are the results for you. Brighton and Newcastle, of course, also a big one. And Man City steaming up now. The Guardiola's men didn't have such a good start in the Premier League, but you can see now it is shaping up, and they are proving to be coming of age as the season continues. And you can see that City are in a good position, of course, to challenge for the title this time around. And let's continue with some of the Bundesliga results. On Friday, Union Berlin, there 3-1 against Mönchengladbach. Of course, a great victory for Union Berlin. And if you look at down there today, of course, the 18th of October, Mainz and Leverkusen proving victorious there with a 4-3 win. And then it was RB Leipzig 2-1 against Hamburger SV, while Cologne was a 1-1 against Augsburg. We also have Heidenheim 2-2 against Werder Bremen, while Wolfsburg 0-3 versus Stuttgart there. Of course, it was indeed some great results, and we look at the Spanish La Liga also producing some of the fine results today, with Oviedo victorious with a 2-1 victory over Espanyol, beating Oviedo. That was on Friday, while Sevilla beat Mallorca by 3 goals to 1 in that one. And that was it for the results, of course, of the weekend. And now we look at some boxing. We move over to boxing, where important boxing matches, of course, took place in the capital. African gymnasts, here we have Kalenga Abraham, who secured a dominant victory over Panduleni Elago, winning by a unanimous defeat. After the referee stopped the fight, Geoffrey Mwateu was bleeding. This is the Nesta Sunshine Tobias Academy hosting this event in collaboration with the Commerce Boxing Federation. So let's enjoy some of those highlights from these boxing bouts.
At Santam League Need of legal representation due to civil cases, criminal prosecution, and family matters such as divorce, child maintenance, and custody. It also covers labor disputes, disciplinary hearings, and unfair dismissal or retrenchment. With Santam Legal Act, every legal aspect, whether the specific matter is covered by your policy or not. For true peace of mind and legal protection when you need it most, call us on 061 292 8000. Santam. This is freedom.
Well, with some of the latest news, there were also awards last night. That's the Trasco United Rugby Awards for 2025. And we look at the awards for the women's team, the Gems Bokkies, Bishita Matu, they awarded the player of the year there, as well as the best, of course. She was also awarded the best defender as well, and there's more results there into that one, and you can see as we slide through those one, Ravon Van de Klerk winning the best forward player, of course, the important one for her, Mr. Clerk. Let's look at more results. Selma Paulus, best backline player there in that one as well, awarded to her. And then Tishon Basson winning the most improved player for the Gems Bokkies there. Let's look at the player, of course, the sportswoman of the year for this one is Geraldine. That's Geraldine Lowe there. Of course, she also won the coach of the year, of course. So it is indeed something special for her there in order and in terms of such important victories. And now here at the Ashipena Secondary School, there was indeed an important launch for the volleyball. It was indeed the players are enjoying the fact that they return and they are able to play that, and also to keep them off from the streets, as the organizers stated there, that it is indeed important these competitions in order to give the young ones an opportunity. And now chairman of AfroCat Sport Club, Mr. Libereki, was there and shared this initiative and why it is important for them to host such an event.
Well, we are here at Ashipena Secondary School, and as you can see behind me, okay, so today is the official start of our beach league. It's the third year that is taking place, and this league has just been created because in Namibia we don't really focus mostly on beach volleyball, just mostly on indoor. But we as a club have taken the initiative to bring in beach volleyball. As we can see, me myself being a Region 5 silver medalist for beach volleyball, I represented the country here in Namibia, and we came second place. And it's just to uplift the youth and have them doing something. Okay, and have them doing something. Yeah. So, till when will this run? This league will run until I think somewhere in the middle of November, and then after that, during the end of November, the first week of December, we'll have another league, not the league, but a tournament which will be based in the north. The Kwakando tournament. It's usually at the end of the year. It's also an annual tournament which takes place almost every year. All right. Is there any specific age group for this tournament? For the first, decided to go broad and new age groups. Thank you so much. Yes, you're very much welcome.
score is 2-side. Service error. The referee just calling there for a line violation from service, and it's a common ball. Common ball.
That's the future of volleyball in the country. Speaking of the future, karting is also coming of age, growing from strength to strength. And this season was not any different, with some exciting races. And today, as we currently speak, they are in the final leg of the karting championship. Of course, sport rep beyond Namibian borders. So let's enjoy some of the snippets from the event.
Behind they are already individuals in action.
So like you said, it's the National Kart League. The karters have the opportunity to accumulate points towards the championship. So they're racing, as you can see, there's some of the karts. Heat one of today's racing, some of the classes already finished. They're just busy with finishing a bit with the other classes. 2 and Heat 3, so we're excited to see. Thus far, no major incidents. We hope that today. And of course, tonight, just after the
Entrance fees at the gate.
yes, there is an entrance fee for the music show. It's $50 per person, and kids under 13 come in for free. So yeah, if you don't have anything to do, come out tonight. Come and watch the artists. If you have something to do, still cancel that and still come out and watch us.
Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of the day. Adrian Nell, one of the competitors here, definitely winning that lap there. Just tell us, how was the experience on the track?
It was good. The car felt very good. We had some issues in warm-up this morning with the seat braking. We replaced that and we got pole qualifying, but the race pace was good. We pulled quite a margin, I see, by mid-race. Got a bit tired on the last 3 laps. Haven't been in a kart for a few months now, but I'm happy. We took that win now, and let's see what we can do for the rest of the day.
There, I see the engine sounds squeezed.
So it's a
Future.
thank you so much. I appreciate it.
At Olympia.
Happening here today?
Yeah, we have our nationals today. We've got about 15 schools participating. And what makes this special is the school is seniors and 8 top juniors. So it's a limited amount of archers, but still there are 146 archers, which is quite a lot. Yeah, and it's a good day, a nice day for competition. Tonight we will crown the new golden boy and golden girl. Teresa and Burton, I don't know. Also, we will crown the national champions, male and female, and the top performing boy and girl. That's the person that shoots the highest score today. So yeah, tonight at the prize giving, there will be might be some good changes and not good changes or whatever. But yeah, it will be fun.
Okay, and is this your final competition of the year?
No, this is not our final competition. We still have one competition, our year-end shoot, that will be hosted by Windhoek International School. We've got a year-end shoot, and then we'll start again on January.
Right. So what is the difference between the nationals and the year-end shoot?
Now, the year-end is just to
Our competitions from different schools. Tell us a bit more about those.
yeah, usually in November, like November this year, each school will send in a date for a ranking shoot.
Okay, Mr. Weekly, we have come full circle now towards the end of the year. Just tell us how the competition has been for this season. What did you make of it?
Well, that was a great year. really, really a great year. We had top archery. They work hard. They really, really did good. So I'm very, very satisfied with the year, and with not ending with the Windhoek International School Shoot.
Okay, and Mr. Weekly, thanks a lot for your time.
It's a pleasure.
The event that is underway at Olympia.
So this weekend in Windhoek, we are doing our senior national championships, where we've got gymnasts from level 4 up until senior Olympic competing. And this year being a new, we have a new Olympic code. We also have a new levels program, which we use the South African program. And we've just got a team that recently came back from Durban about a week ago. We pick up, and this will also be next year in April. So we're taking our top gymnasts, our juniors and our seniors, also our up-and-coming pre-juniors, so that they can measure themselves up against the international scene before we take on the African continent next year.
Now there is a big one on Sunday. Of course, it is the Hollard, of course, in that one. Let's hear from him.
Okay, so we're joined by Roger Surin. Roger, you just told me you're busy with exams and you're riding on.
If there is, yeah.
What are your thoughts on the route? I heard there's like a steep climb for quite some time. So what are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I think I studied that route better than anything I've studied before, especially better than my exams. The route actually looks good. It's very flat, so it'll be a fast one, and I think bunches as well. I think once the breakaway goes, it'll be interesting. Especially they're also strong riders. So I'm excited for Sunday.
It is Formula One race weekend in Austin, Texas this weekend. Always an exciting race, one that I find surprises us very often. Sometimes that surprise is not a good one if you are Charles Leclerc or Lewis Hamilton, who have in recent. Sometimes that surprise is not a good one if you are Charles Leclerc or Lewis Hamilton, who have in recent history been disqualified at this track. But a good race, a fun one to this weekend, is what free to race means to McLaren. If you're not caught up on events, McLaren won and sealed their Constructors' Championship last time out. And they have since said that, their drivers are still free to race. Obviously, there was some back and forth last time out. And they have since said that, their drivers are still free to race. Obviously, there was some back and forth chatter. I did discuss last week in Lights Out. I know whether you like it or not, whatever happens in this championship, McLaren do have another Constructors' Championship to their name. They are yet to officially receive that at the end. Now inevitable. There's nothing you can change about it. McLaren will be crowned the Constructors' Champions at the end of the year. Consequences, So does free to race still mean if McLaren put in a bad pit stop where we might swap drivers around? Does free to race mean, we as a team, that was supposed to be, there's a lot of talk about papaya rules, and papaya rules is literally just don't take each other out. Don't crash the cars, don't crash into each other. Does that rule still stand? And if it doesn't, might one of the drivers take advantage of that, Are the drivers still supported by the team in the same way they were? Or, are we still going to have team orders? Does it matter to the team to have team orders? Lando Norris, obviously, in second place. He's Oscar Piastri at this point. He's got a couple of points to make up. And you have Max Verstappen, Charles Leclerc still. And you have Max Verstappen, Charles Leclerc still mathematically